Something I've never really considered before is that giants have a form of innate magic about them. GameMasters here, and today we are looking at how magic items work in regards to giants in the new Bigby Presents Glory of the Giants. The book states that there are two avenues of approach to giants' magic items. Consider this: when you tower several feet above most humanoids, your magic items would have to be, well, pretty massive in size. Think of a standard wand that you or I would wield. It's going to be about 12 inches in length. A standard wand for a giant would almost be the equivalent of a 12-foot tree branch. And there are two ways on how the book, this Bigby's book deals with that. Everything fits. Giants were so attuned to making their magic items, be it an item or a piece of armor, and they knew that different creatures would be using those things. So they infused their creations with a magic that would resize the item or armor to fit the respective user, anywhere between small and huge in size. To do this, the individual must spend 10 minutes uninterrupted touching. Really? Really? It says that? Okay. The creature must spend 10 uninterrupted Wow, it really does say that. The creature must spend 10 uninterrupted minutes touching the item. That's too easy. Because, yeah, if I've got 10 minutes of alone time to touch, something's going to grow to giant size, all right. You know what I'm saying? Now, real fast, I got to thank these giant size supporters. Their contributions to this channel helps it to grow. And I'll leave a link down in the description if you'd like to help. Of course, an alternate means of fortune would simply be pressing that thumbs up button. The second way that Bigby deals with giants' magic items is that nothing grows or shrinks. Nothing resizes. It's just the size that it is. This doesn't mean that smaller things can't, or smaller beings rather, can't figure out unique ways to use them. But that massive mace that weighs 270 pounds, it's simply not going to shrink down to a 10-pound mace suitable for a human to wield. But it could be possible that that giant's magic pinky ring could be worn as a crown of sorts. And there's no guarantee that the magic properties would be exactly the same. But as a DM, you're free to embellish that as you see fit. This book also goes on to suggest that the specific type of giants that created the magic items can have an overall bearing on the item itself. The example it provides is a +1 longsword forged by a fire giant could glow faintly like glowing orange embers in the dark, or a sentinel shield created by a frost giant could be cold to the touch. It also points out that these are simply cosmetic in nature and would not alter the effects of the magic item's capabilities, that they are simply there to connect the item to the giant's realm that characters might want to explore. Of course, again, as a DM, you're free to do whatever you want. Bigby Presents Glory of the Giants details out 27 magic items in all, and if you'd like to check out a couple of them, be sure to explore this playlist. In your past games, have you dealt with larger-than-life magic items? Magic items of unusual size? Did they grow or shrink, or just never alter in size and shape? Let me know down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may you have 10 minutes of uninterrupted time.